I'm going to play you a couple of tunes. Let's get into it.
Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Jacinta, or Jassy for short, and today I wanted to talk about creative confidence. Now, before we get into the topic of creative confidence, I wanted to explain how I got to this topic and also really what triggered it. Now, before this painting I'm about to paint here, as you're about to see, I had never painted a portrait in oil. But then I knew I could do it because I'd painted some fruits in oil from a class I took, and we didn't really go too deep, and so I knew that I had the very basics. But as to how I could execute the vision, I wasn't quite sure. But what I knew was that I needed some kind of faith, some kind of confidence. And so that's what brought me to this topic of creative confidence. Now, this topic would really apply to other aspects of life as well. You know, when you're about to approach something or you're about to start something, it can be really scary or really hard to get started. But studies have shown how confidence, or really having a positive mindset, can bring you to results that you had not even fathomed.
Let's get into it.
So before painting this, I had to keep telling myself repeatedly that I can do this. I really can. And this quote was something I saw in an art store, which supposedly was from Bob Ross, where he was just like encouraging artists and saying, you can do this, you know, you really can. And I did not realize how important repeating something like that to myself would be. Midway through this, it wasn't looking quite as good. I had the result in mind, but it just wasn't turning out quite as good. But just repeating to myself that I can do this, I really can, gave me that clear confidence to approach this and to give it my best shot. So that's exactly what I did. I kept going, I kept creating, and I kept giving it my best shot. Now, is this the best I could do? Probably not. But this is something I'm very proud of because I gave it my very best shot. Now, a little into why I'm painting this painting, I realized the importance, or kind of the significance, of this portrait. And I saw the story of that, a little dance break there. But I saw the story of it as I was painting it. You know, with this portrait and the lady's head all up, it started to look to me like personal confidence, having your head up in things that you approach in just your regular day-to-day life. Having and keeping your head up and appearing as yourself, truly as yourself, being bright and confident. And in that way, you start to sparkle like these yellow streaks there. And you become almost immiscible. Like no one can miss you. People will start to pay attention when you are your true confident self. And this kind of true confident self is a person that I am personally working towards. But at least while I'm still on that journey, creatively, I can still pursue creative confidence. So I hope you also look within yourself and you look at areas in your life where you can be more confident and tell yourself that you can do this. You really